Wow, so controllable, and yeah, I think everyone who has ever experienced controlled drift and yeah, well, knows what I'm talking about. Automotive bliss. Wow.
Today's race cars offer and demand perfection. The smallest details, the tiniest mistakes make the difference. One small moment of lack of concentration and you're last instead of third. And you won't make it back to the front because the competition is so tight and balanced and because technical DNFs are a rarity nowadays. Perfection has its fascination, and it is in our nature to strive for it. But, and this is also a psychological fact, perfection arouses aggression. The perfect is incorrigible and inevitably comes across as inhuman, sterile, and emotionless. Eventually, fascination turns into rejection and makes us aggressive. Regarding motorsports, the further you go back in time, the more it was open, uninhibited, less regimented and regulated. It was more about taming and caressing imperfect machines. DNFs were more likely than the rivals, and that's why only rarely the most talented driver won. Instead, it was the bravest, the most consistent, or sometimes even the laughing third, fourth, or fifth, who ended up at the top of the podium. You just wouldn't know. It was this unpredictability that provided a lot of the excitement. The other big factor, of course, was the sheer racing spectacle, which was unparalleled in variety and colorfulness. Roaring 6 and 8, screaming 10 and 12 cylinders, the most diverse chassis and bodies with totally different handling, all in one and the same race, fighting for the win. So, in motorsport terms, the best cure for perfection is to drive older cars. Because like nothing else, they stand for imperfection and therefore emotion in a positive sense. Especially in a multi-class endurance race on the Nordschleife with changing weather conditions. Wonderful grid of cars, don't you think? I've done, of course, some test races to check out if these classes are indeed on a similar level. And yes, they are, at least. The Opalas 86s, cool things, they're in there, of course, Brazilian cars, but let's race them on the Nordschleife, why not? Then it's the Fusca series, another South American Brazilian series, and the hot cars, faster than you might think. They really can, almost keep up. And the fourth class is then the class I'm driving in, which is the GT Classics. Wonderful cars, the 1973 Porsche RSR and the Chevy C3R it is. Yeah, and finally, a class that is a bit slower, I have to assume, but again, wonderful cars. The BMW 2002 and the Corvette C3 in the vintage touring cars. Yeah, great looking cars, wonderful, imperfect, sort of benign cars that allow you to, well, go sideways through the corners, but almost as quick as when you stay on the line perfectly. That's really a treat of these things. We'll do the 24-hour layout. My guess is that our class, the GT Classics class, in the end, is the fastest one. I've set weather to real historic weather because this race is inspired by the actual 24 hours of Nordschleife classic GT cars, which was held on May the 27th in the morning between 9 and 1 p.m. I guess. We'll start at 11 p.m. to make the time of the rain a bit less. Nevertheless, at least the first step will be on a wet track. We will have to come in for a pit stop for tires, and since fuel consumption is on 5 times, I think also for fuel. This is gonna be a hell of fun. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Wipers on. I think I don't need the lights. Second gear and let's enjoy this ride.
Green, green, green.
Starting in the wet.
Got light rain here, getting harder.
And one of the cool things is that
13 Celsius.
actually most of the slower classes are in front. So the first lap will all be about being cautious and slowly making my way up through the field.
Still there. Still there.
Oh!
All right.
Ooh!
Still there.
Don't take it personally, man.
Clear right. Left side.
I still have to be cautious.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Damage is on. Damage is on.
Hold your line. Still there.
And I'm curious about track conditions and the
Still there.
weather progression and development, because
there.
I actually only want to get in once if
Clear left.
possible. I have enough fuel for 3 laps here,
On your left.
so
Hold your line.
I can choose to come in
Hold your line.
by the end of lap 2 or
Clear
lap
left.
3, and therefore I will. It depends on the track
Rewind, you're in the
conditions
middle. Clear left. On your right.
when to change to slicks. I think
Clear all round.
we'll see.
On your left. Hold your line.
Yeah, cool cars. Cool cars.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
While the Porsche is struggling with, grip and traction here in the wet, of course, but it's manageable. It's manageable. Yeah, let's be cautious here. So much spray. And, well, mediocre visibility, I'd say.
Hold your line.
Whoa.
Clear right. Car right.
And the Opalas. Don't underestimate this
Still
class.
Clear right.
I mean, what's the actual road car? Touring car there. Is it a Ford? Ford Capri or Ford Escort, or what is it?
On your left. Clear left.
But these guys from these cars from
Right.
1986, they're
Clear right.
well, they're real opponents. Have a decent top speed and are not that bad in the corners. The Porsche is the best one, don't get me wrong. The Porsche is far superior
Car
to
right.
the
Clear
Corvette
Right side.
when
Clear
it comes
right.
to cornering. Look at that, and but on the top speed, well, the Porsche
Okay,
is.
Timo, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Clear left. Car left.
Oh yeah, here,
Clear left.
way. Hi, my friend. Yeah,
Car left.
hold move.
Hold your
I'm not.
line.
Oh yeah, there comes the Corvette. I
Hold your
mean,
line.
I'm not that
Clear
daring, really. Whoa. Ouch.
On your right. Clear right.
So now
Left side.
Opala I'd like to get past if you allow me. Up to
Clear
fifth
left.
and okay, yeah. Oh, now down the hill. Whoa.
You're pulling away from the guy
Ooh,
behind.
and you never know
Gap's
what's
now
gonna happen through the
6.7
compression.
seconds.
Ugh. Car tends to oversteer a lot through there. Lucids. Well. Only very restricted balance. Even more. But isn't that great, guys? It's a pity that it's only 29 opponents, 30 cars with me here. Would be so much cooler to do this with 80 cars, 100 cars, and
Gap to Stevenson in front is
yeah, I
now
mean,
1.0
I don't know,
seconds.
8 classes, 10 classes. You can put up, I think, up to 10 classes, but well, then it's only three cars per class.
Left side. Clear left.
But I understand that it's capped to 30 cars, because just look at it, the visuals. Yeah, they need a beefy PC, and of course 80 cars in movement. Fighting, all of that has to be rendered and first calculated, then rendered. I think that will be too much for most PCs, my included. Because my PC was, well, about, yeah, first class 2 years ago and 3 years ago. It isn't anymore. Yeah, it's higher middle class nowadays. But enough PC talk. Let's get back here into this race. Look at that, my classmates not able to overtake the Opala. And you have to be so careful here. I mean, I know the track quite well, but not inside out. Oh. And with the low visibility, it's even more difficult to judge where you are exactly. I don't see my braking markers. Normally you'll be flat out here, but going up the hill. But here now with the dancing car, it's so much more difficult.
Hold your
Nevertheless, I'll go for that move here.
Clear left.
Need to pass him to stay closer to the Corvette in front and the violent Porsche. Yeah, oh. I thought that was too late, but it wasn't. Still okay. But look at the spray and then the water on the track. Wow. So I'd say no chance for changing to slicks by the end of that lap. We'll have to do one more.
The rain's almost stopped. Just a bit of drizzle now.
Yeah. Good info, but it's just way too much on the track. Ah, come on. It could. It's a pity. I mean, yeah. Just a pity.
Left side.
Come on.
Hold your line.
Could go through there much quicker, but just impossible with these cars around. Also here. Whoa.
On your left. Clear left. Car right.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Clear right.
Yep. I have to keep up with this violent Porsche. Whoa. when doing multi-class racing, just remember that the game always prioritizes custom skins and custom AIs. So be careful if you have, for example, a full grid of DTM cars,
Gap 2, Lopez ahead is now.
because then the game would just say, even if you pick 5, 6, 10 classes, the game would always prioritize the DTM class, for example. And yeah, in the end, you will end up with only having 1 or 2
Gap
classes.
2, Stevenson behind us now.
So there is, of course, a workaround. Delete or back up all the custom liveries and yeah, use the generic skins. That will be one way of doing multi-class racing, or only choose classes where there are. Sorry, have to focus. Ugh. Only choose classes where you have custom liveries. Then the game will evenly spread the classes and drivers.
Right side.
Because honestly, I would have liked to do this also with the DTM cars, but that wouldn't work. And I wasn't ready to go back to the generic liveries, actually. So it's these 5 classes here. Nevertheless, I hope it's exciting to watch as it is exciting to drive.
Car right. Clear right.
Even have to slightly lift. Bit of understeer here and where to brake. I know where to brake in the wet without losing control. Woo! Oh, about here, I'd say. Ooh. Oh, let's do another lap in the wet. I mean, we have to. Look at that.
The leader, Lopez, is
The
pitting.
rain may have stopped.
It's stopped raining.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. But look at the track. It's still completely
Okay,
wet.
Timo, just keep hitting your marks. This is
And-
good. You're in the lead.
Ah,
There you go, it's
ah,
on. You've got about 3
ah.
laps of fuel left.
Yes. But that doesn't prevent me from overshooting. Okay, come on. Well, no grip at all here. I am in first. Just 3 seconds ahead of the first Opala. But speed is only one thing. Strategy is another, and well, consistency is a third. Very important factor. And keeping your focus. Especially on the Nordschleife, you may know it. The slightest lack of patience can lead to, well, a sudden DNF.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 12 seconds.
$12 seconds? Ah, to my first classmate, yeah. Yep. Guys, I'm definitely not getting enthusiastic or over ambitious now. Only because I'm leading. Still a long way to go. Damage is on. I don't know if my, well, strategy will be right. Oh! Ugh! Oh! a dry line is appearing. Wow, again changing conditions. No more rain, no more spray, and the track apparently, seemingly, slowly drying. Maybe I'm a bit too cautious here, but yeah, I've made my experiences. And again, this is not hard lapping. I'm not a proper hard lapper on the Nordschleife. That's not my thing. Gradually, continuously building up my lead. Okay, through the compression. I'm always a bit, yeah. I'm holding my breath going through there. My heart stops for a beat or so. I never know what's gonna happen. Hitting a puddle, well, normally means, woo! Goodbye to Shadowland. But that's what I like so much, guys. Look at that. A slowly drying circuit, still wet, of course. Yeah, it's wet. It's more than moist, it's wet. But the car allows you to already attack these corners, yeah? And this is what I meant by going sideways is always an option. There's so much more room. Yeah. For almost experimenting. Oh, ouch, ouch. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Lucky, I have to say, just lucky. Let's pick second here and yeah, early on the throttle, going back into second. Yeah. This is where the fun really begins. Great stuff. And look at that, guys. Yeah. Let's wait until we're halfway through. Ooh, Timo! Oh God! Oh God! Oh, still so lucky. I mean, oh. I think in real life this would have been it. And this is what I meant about lapse of concentration, yeah? I forgot where I was on the track. Don't do that. Not on the Nordschleife. Where, yeah, well, runout zones go by the name of fences and walls. Yeah, well. Careful, careful. Timo! Come on!
Okay, Timo, fire her back up. Get back into the fray. We've seen a little bit of suspension damage.
Fire back up. Here we go. Okay, this was my moment of foolishness. Hopefully the only one. And yeah, I can feel the suspension damage. Crooked wheel now. Okay, come on. Let's get back into... let's focus. Yeah, of course, still drivable. Solid piece of German engineering. But of course I lost about, what is it, 15 seconds? Quite a lot. Yeah, there is not much time, actually, for looking at the boards, the times and stuff. This track demands your attention.
The gap behind's increased to 15 seconds.
And it's still the Opala. Wow. And even a vintage classic touring car is there. Ha! Super, super. So 4 classes in the first 5 spots. All right. Yes, I'll definitely get in by the end of that lap. I can tell you. Yeah.
You're out to track limits there.
The track is drying and it shouldn't rain again. Also, the damage is, yeah, too much impacting, I'd say. Whoop.
The pit crew is ready.
Yeah. Let's check once again. It's slicks, it's 60 liters. It's a bit too much even. Let's go down to 50. Whoops. Yeah, Timo, that's what I meant. Don't get distracted. Let's go down to 55. And yeah, damage is set to custom, that's correct. All right, looks good. Okay, and don't overdo it in the pit lane. It's still tricky, yeah? Oh. I would have had the option to go one more lap. Could have been possible. Where's the pit speed limiter? There it is. Okay, let's be cautious. Cautious, 60.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, and now it's a long, long way up to my pit crew. Whew. Okay, guys.
The car behind is pitting.
Yeah, but it will take me longer, I guess. So, guys. Okay, come on. All right, fuel should go up to 101 again. Done. Tires taking a bit longer, all right. And then the repair, yeah, that's extra time. Maybe time the AI won't need. Okay, that started at 28. Oh, that's okay. Pretty fast. Losing about 10 seconds, perhaps? Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Okay. Acceptable.
Come on, Timo. 2 to go. Stay
Not bad.
focused. We can win this. Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Still in first.
closes at the end of this lap.
Yeah, but now on
Your
slicks.
left.
Whoops.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Now on slicks. Oof.
Air temperature's increasing. It's now 15 Celsius.
How much grip is there for the slicks? I mean, it's definitely more sideways than with the wets, I can tell you. Has Stevenson already pitted? Oh, I'm late here. Ugh. Okay, the ideal line is something different, but anyways, I am definitely building up a quick lead over Stevenson. Well, I'm quite surprised. Seems I have a ton more pace than the AI. But let's see. It's always a question, yep. Depending on the surface conditions. How fast can you go through that corner? Flughafen, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, car is definitely faster without the aero damage. Be careful here in Arenberg. Careful, careful. The only thing you don't want to do is to brake too late.
Behind is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
Wow, that's huge, man. That's huge. Ah, whoa. Oh man, that was close. Never feel too secure and safe. Oh. Yeah, it's still a bit wet here. Now the fun begins, guys. Wow. This is what I was hoping for. Yeah. I think the RSR drives best in a slightly oversteer. In a slight oversteer. Like this. When it's controlled by the throttle. I mean, at least it feels as quick as if you're going straight through the corners on a smooth line. All right, yeah. Ah. I think this is something special. I mean, yeah, this sort of driving has become rare today. Modern cars don't feel like it anymore. I'm not judging it, not saying this is good, this is bad. I just like it. You see that? Everything is working. Maybe the brakes are a bit too cold, but the tires are okay. The track is, well, dry. And this is where it all comes together. Superb fun. Wow. Wow. So controllable and yeah. I think everyone who has ever experienced controlled drift and yeah. Well, knows what I'm talking about. Automotive bliss. Wow. Ah, a bit too late. Yep. Yeah. Woo! Hello. Okay. Oh, some damage in the back. Welcome back to the reality of the Nordschleife.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can see what car the Cara is driving. Ah, don't see him now. I think it's a Chevy. Yeah, he's closing down. Yeah, I think it's a Chevy. Although I'm not reaching my top speed of about 250 because of the damage. But okay. He made up 2 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds almost. Okay, cool. Down to second.
Retired from your
Last corner of the Nordschleife, back onto the complete track. And yeah, the gap is down to 6 seconds. Wow, cool. So he made up 4 seconds on Dutchike Höhe alone.
Timo, one more lap. Keep it together.
Yeah.
We'll win this. Pit window is now closed. The track temperature's rising. It's now.
Is it only 4
25
laps?
Celsius.
Ah,
DS is now retired. The guy behind has just done a 10.
I thought it was 5.
seconds.
4 plus 1, but okay. I'll take that. Then at least it's a bit more exciting and thrilling if I can maintain the lead. On a, I'd say, dry track. It's not especially warm, but the car's, whoops, the car's working. Look at that. And this is actually where the Porsche is in its element. Yeah, the driver is not, but the car is. Yeah, cool. I'm not getting away much. Needless to say that these cars are not profiting from the benefit of modern technology like traction control, ABS, launch control, other sensors making it easier to drive, and the car more, well, yeah, more intelligent and safe. It's more of an archaic experience. Driving this one, but so much fun.
The gap behind has now decreased to 1.0 seconds.
He's closing down the gap. Wow. That is, yeah, interesting. I mean, guys, I'm really not scripting this here. I'm driving as far as as fast as I can without losing it. But this guy's on fire. So it actually must be a Porsche. Okay, here it comes. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I have to thank the wall for actually slowing me down. Oh, wow, 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 Timo. Oh, here it comes. And I've got some damage in the rear. Well, losing a 16 seconds lead. Oh no, it's a Chevy. Woo! Ooh.
Right side. Clear right.
I'm defending. Not through the corners. Mr. Oof. I'm impressed. The Chevy's pace. There he made a mistake. Yeah. What I definitely can feel. Yeah.
Still there. Stay right.
Push,
The
push,
damage.
push. We can win this.
Yeah, he's through. I mean, it's gonna be very hard to challenge him with the damaged car, which is impacting my top speed and my cornering ability. But nevertheless, I won't give up. Ah.
Still there. Clear left.
Okay, come on. Ah! Bastard! Yeah, well, zero chance of getting him up the hill.
The gap ahead is now 0.7.
The car is much more nervous now with the damaged rear wing. Or rear in... Yeah, I think it's the arrow. Well, I can keep up with him. Okay, cool. So come on.
Car left.
Here's my move. Here's my lunge.
Clear left.
Yeah. Here we go.
Sweet, that's mate.
Yeah. Definitely. But how was he able to close that gap so rapidly? Did I drive slowly without recognizing it? So this should definitely be my section where I'm stronger than the AI. At least I hope so. Because the AI normally won't use all of the road. Okay, come on. Down to second. That's a slow and tricky corner because it, yeah, sort of narrows and you have to be very cautious there on up the hill. Okay. Ooh! Ooh! No! 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 Whoa! Ah! Come on! Come on! Come on!
All right, Timo. You're
Oh! There it comes! Oh! No! 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 No!
On your left.
Oh! God damn it! Oh no! He's got the upper hand. I mean, yeah. We're getting closer to. Oh! Whoa! Good move.
Ezekiel has just retired.
On your right. Clear right.
Did I brake check him? I don't think so. I hope not. Yeah, man. Ah! Oh, it's all in his hands now. He's got the far better top speed. I won't be able to do much against it. Got a bit of damage. Yeah, he's closing down. Look at that. Ah! Ah!
Gap behind is now 0.3.
Nah, no chance.
Side.
No
Clear left.
chance. Ah! Ah, he's moving out of the drag so quickly. Without that silly mistake. God damn it. Come on. Not over yet, not over yet. Maybe I can close down again on the braking. Not quite, not quite. Exploring the limits here. No. No. Second place. Okay, you deserve to Ricciardo. Yeah, more consistent driving. Less mistakes.
Well done. Decent drive.
Alright, yeah. Decent, alright, yeah. I'd call it good because it's a podium, Jim, but okay. Perhaps you had other expectations. Woo! Okay.
Okay, here we are with the final results. Ricciardo, or Ricciardo, whatever he's called, he seems to be Czech, won that race at the Nordschleife. Classic. Touring cars, I'd say, we'd call it. I'm in second, 3.1 seconds behind. But well deserved. I mean, just look at his best lap time of a 10:13, 10 seconds faster than me. Renato Simeoni in third, already 1 second behind. Then it's these couple of guys. And look at that, it's the top 7 is, as I said in the beginning, it's in fact our class. And then in P8, it's indeed Lee Chorley here in the first vintage touring car. 2 more vintage touring cars, then a hot car, and what's really interesting is the rate of retirements. None less than 10 drivers. Well done, Razor. Finally. This is what I wanted. More retirements, and I'm thankful for that. I don't know what happened to the Opalas. Don't have a clue. But okay, a third of the whole grid retiring. That's about realistic. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. Great things are coming up on my channel. Next video will be out in a few days, and a new series is gonna come. So please stay tuned until the next one. Have a good time. Bye bye.